Paradoxes, black holes, and dimensional one, unspeakable. Pair of does, a paradox, two mighty ones, closed in one, is as I am saying yes, no, no, yes, yes, no. It's never say never. I just said it 2 times. I don't know, and that is my knowledge. Therefore, taking it from the out view is I'm standing in knowledge that I'm standing without knowledge. Limit, infinite. It's a word which describes indescribable. Again, I use the word indescribable to describe something which is indescribable. Therefore, I cannot describe it. And then, anyway, I put the word, the letters, indescribable. Every breath, black holes. Go in. And this is the other side of the black hole sun. I go in. And I come out. A new dimension, new world, every hole coming out to a new, but which is anyway the same kind of. It's like nothing is going on, and that is what is going on. Is this dimension we are within is as within a black hole, and coming out all the time, and coming in, coming out. My father, the sperm comes, I come out of my father's black hole, travel to another black hole, come out of that black hole, then and everyone I know, they come from black holes coming out. So it's like I eat whatever I eat, go into the black hole and comes out. This is my shit, and I just created a universe for flies, whatever, who eats this shit. Aurora Borealis, the North Pole hole, and all this we have in this dimension is astral light, is asshole motherfucking shit from the heavenly frequency, higher frequency. As is my shit, shit from a higher frequency. Talking about flies and human beings. The invisible. Remember the invisible, visible. And that is advanced beings, living out of time and space. We're out of this black hole. Is looking out at us as we are looking at the sperm, and we look at babies in the stomach with our looking glasses. We are being in this dimension, death and all this stuff, breathing and making reproduction through black holes, and breathing through black holes, and living, making this, coming out of a black hole and dying, and coming again in, probably depending on what I do when I die, I'm talking about as a plasma being or spirit, the consciousness, the energy which is present when I sleep and when I die. Even I breathe in and breathe out, I breathe out as much as I can, and still there's a consciousness. So this is just teleportation through black holes. Listening, I'm traveling to black holes, and talking from a black hole. We're just going nowhere. We are in a black hole. So to describe this state, to use a picture, an image we know of is the yin and yang, and our sun. So our sun is the white dot in the yin and yang symbolism. The white sun in the black world. This world is the black world. And this is the white dot in the yin and yang symbol. In the what they call heaven or space is white. Is not what they see in television. Is white place. And this dimension, if you want to travel to this place, you go into a black hole. So that would be the whole white world. Everything is white there, and then there's black holes you can travel. But that black hole you go into, that would be coming out like of the North Pole hole. And then you're like, what do you say, Thor and this Odin and these people or whatever, the god, indie god or whatever, gods has been talking about who travel on this rainbow bridge, and Santa Claus and whatever, Easter Bunny, Isis and Horus and Madonna and Christ or whatever, who are out of this time loop, the eternal beings, that what I refer to advanced beings or the invisible. The unmentionable. That's what we are talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about now. The last thing I talked about, paradox, thanks to the unmentionable one. Grace, glory. I mean, it's like I give glory to the one I cannot give glory, because glory is like a circle. So I circle the thing I cannot circle. I give the circle to the one which is uncirclable. I did. It's because that was that moment I talked about it, and every breath is something coming from the unmentionable world. Is something going on within, which has happened for me. Let's count it 7 years, as might as be 7 seconds or nothing. And that's every. Is thinking. Okay, and thinking is what we're talking about. Every talk, every frequency, I think, is I. This is the simulation, the Simpsons. We are the sons of the simulation, these lower frequencies. And every word I will speak will always be lies. Lies. Is a lie. Every truth is unspeakable, and that already I'm saying it as I could say it. So I'm already, wow, Pinocchio, how far is it? We're the Woody Boys here in Hollywood land, and the Moonsters. We travel to the black hole, and we are within the black hole, and the Moona is a guide, like she's giving us a light when there's no sun. The sun is kind of our consciousness, showing a sample of how we can be shining all the time. How to shine all the time. Out of mind. Because it's not mind which is the shine. We're talking about radioactive frequency. How can we surpass the radio frequencies of thinking and activating superhuman potential, being a radioactive, kind of as a sun. The experience I can share, or I feel to share, is a leaf I'm dropping. I had an experience of death 7 years ago, and I kind of like gave up. I gave myself like, okay, I give up. I'm finished trying. I wanted, or I don't know. And this way I'm standing. So boom, I give up, kind of, and show. I'm ready to be shown, and I'm like boom, just jumping out from a motherfucking mountain, kind of style, spiritually. Like I was in the black. I had a death experience, so I was out of body experience. Is what I'm talking, and that is where this experience happened for me. I giving up myself. So coming to life after this experience, I woke up in the body, and that is from that moment I first time lived or were present. Unmentionable or unspeakable explanation. I'm talking about. And since then, it has there has been we can call it God. Now we are to the word we cannot describe the unspeakable, but let's say, okay, we defined it as God, but then God will also is referred many times to Jehovah, or the creator of this dimension, which is kind of Santa Claus, and we are talking Easter Bunny, or we are talking Isis and Ra and Alus. We are talking the untalkable, personification, what we cannot personicate. Give more sense. So anyway, talking about the unmentionable, going beyond, yes, say, the ring of Saturn, going on. What I'm thinking is what we cannot think, and talking about what we cannot talk, and that is the place which is non-existent. Hey.